Hi Capricorn, happy May. This is Marielle and I'm coming to you again from Moonrise Cottage with your May 2017 Soul Tarot reading. I am continuing to use the Celtic Wisdom Tarot deck developed by Caitlin Matthews. I want to welcome everybody who is a returning user. Welcome back. And thank you so much to all the beautiful Capricorns that have been accompanying me on this journey. If you're new to the channel, I'm a clairvoyant individual with a lot of sort of those types of capacities and gifts, including the ability to travel back and forth across the veil. I have a lot of prophetic dreams, and as I was setting the cards today, Spirit actually has been just reviewing. It was a very interesting process. So I'm gonna jump in. I'm being guided to tell this. It's not really the Capricorn. I was going to say the Capricorn story. I'm a humble person. I would never seek to say that I know something like the Capricorn story. I know what Spirit reveals to me. Okay, and as I have stepped onto this journey for myself, the relationship with Capricorn has deepened and grown, and I have become aware, I never thought about it in this way, that actually Capricorn, you have been accompanying me for a long time. I think through different lifetimes. I think so. That's how it's starting to feel to me. I started having a series of dreams when I was 15 years old. Prophetic dreams about the future, about a significant moment, about a meeting that would happen with another individual, and through that meeting it would change my life and help me step more deeper into myself. And I had that dream for, I don't know, 40 years or something. And it evolved and changed over time. So, I began to know a little bit about it, and I just went about my life, and every once in a while, this person would show up, okay? This dream would show up. Sometimes it actually came as a lion, but I could feel the energy was the same thing, so I just want you to know that. I have been on a journey accompanied by the Capricorn energy. That was part of my prophecy, okay? I guess that's where that's coming from. So the readings this month are changing. Spirit last month was talking about letters between anyone who watches the video in spirit, asking to have a correspondence. And this month things are starting to shift and go deeper. And it is about prophecy, and I guess that's why this notion of the stream that I had over so many years is coming up. Spirit is wanting me to talk a little bit about your journey as a prophecy and the fact that you are in a leadership position. And, we all are. We all have ways in which we can help lead us forward to raise our vibration and change our energy, change our set point internally, and begin to shift our lives the way we lead them. That's what leadership, okay. The way we lead our lives here on this plane. And certainly it's a process that I've been called to in a really deep way that I didn't expect. Given my heritage and the way I was raised, I had no expectation that I would be living the type of life I'm living, but it was my destiny, okay? So, the destiny of Capricorn, the prophecy of this time, and the journey of Capricorn has been awaited for eons. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Since the beginning of human existence, you have a leadership position because through your difficulties, you are a king, Capricorn. As Pluto has moved its way, across the zodiac, it takes hundreds of years. And in this time of Aquarius, of the dawning of Aquarius, Capricorn came to rest, Pluto came to rest in the first house of Capricorn, joined together with Virgo on a certain kind of journey, and of course Taurus. It affected all the earth signs, And I would like you to go and Google that. The history of Pluto resting in Capricorn and the things that have happened historically during those moments, and you will be astounded, okay? So Capricorn, you are in this leadership position, experiencing this intense journey, a lot of pain and suffering and loss and change in ways that you didn't really ask for, but that are just ripping the life out from under you for a lot of Capricorns, okay? In order to shred, that's the word I'm hearing, in order to shred your form for humanity, your energy leads humanity forward into this prophecy destiny. And that is the purpose, okay? And a lot of Capricorns want to know, what is this all about that I've been going through? What in God's name, why am I having this challenge? And it's because of your strength, because you are a king, Capricorn. You are a king, a queen if you're a woman, you know, don't get stuck on words, okay? So those memories are coming back to me in very profound ways. That dream that I had did come to fruition, and it helps me to understand the journey of Capricorn and how your energy assists us even while you are going through your difficulties. Your vibration is assisting the earth and the individuals in your sphere, okay? So Spirit just wants to talk about that this month. There is something that is prophecy for you, in particular, because of your energy as a Capricorn, because of your strength and your integrity and your commitment, okay? Of the highest order, that's what Spirit is saying. So I've been having this journey for a long time, and I'm grateful to every Capricorn who comes here and has been communicating with me, because I want you to know it does feed me. It does feed me. And your journey is a story that is carrying the entire collective forward, Capricorn. And it's time for that to be revealed. That's what Spirit is telling me. And some of the journeys that I've had with Capricorns over the years actually helped prepare me to understand this information, because it was kind of preloaded inside of me. And it's only since I stepped on this path that I have understood the depth of the Capricorn journey. So, without further ado, and thank you for your patience about that, here we have right at the center of your reading, the King of Knowledge, Capricorn. This is the place, this is the energy that you go forward with now, okay? The King of Knowledge. And Spirit's telling me, so show the shoes. Something about the shoes, okay? You have very stable footwear now. Very stable footing. Okay, I guess that's the message, to go forward. And you see the green? That's about new growth. Having been transformed. Continuing. You see how this is sort of light blue now? Okay? It's continuing. You know, my hope for you is maybe not quite so intense, or in a way that has shifted, because now there's new growth at the shoulders, and the breastplate is the word that's coming through, and you're holding abundance in your hands. It's also at your back, okay? You're very wise, Capricorn. That is your set point nature. Okay, those are the words that are coming through. You have, you know, Capricorns can be a little dicey, but I've come to learn that they're actually very sweet and tender on the inside, and very stalwart and strong on the outside. And I understand that completely. I really do. Okay, Spirit's telling me just go on. There's a lot of channeled information coming through, so Spirit says bite your tongue. So I'm gonna obey. All right. So, starting this journey with this energy this month, all right, acknowledging you. I keep hearing revealing you as this king of energy. Because of what? Wow, Capricorn, you know, I'm getting pulled across the veil. That's what's happening. And I'm feeling a lot of emotion. Okay, I'll do my best. So, this is the quest of knowledge. Okay? Do you remember last month you were sent on a quest? All the things, that's why Spirit was asking me to tell that long story. Thanks for your patience. I hope I wasn't rambling too much. There you are with your blue garment and your passion at your back. Do you see where you're standing, Capricorn? This is exactly what I was just talking about. Literally, exactly. Okay? You are here on this planet in order to lead us forward, Capricorn, because of your energy. And this journey that you've been on has been a very sacred, very profound spiritual warrior's journey. Very profound. That is the sacred cauldron of the wisdom of the ancients. That is where you stand now, Capricorn, as a result of this journey. Okay? So, this is the seat of all religious tradition, in which the knowledge of humans, the word I'm hearing is men, but it means humans, has arisen from here, and it will return here. And a lot of messaging about spiritual understanding versus religion, because there's a vast difference. Spirit wants you to know there is a vast difference. Okay, religions are the interpretations of men, again, meaning humans. I try not to talk about it much because I don't want to get in trouble with my viewers, and I don't want to offend anybody. I have a certain understanding set point, and because of my wildish nature and all the amazing things that have happened along my path, I've just had to become an independent little being, okay? So, the quest of knowledge is the quest that you are on, but it is the quest that you are leading all of humanity forward into, Capricorn. Please go to YouTube and do some research about Pluto and Capricorn. It's very interesting to me, Capricorn, that this is your karma, this is your destiny. This is the prophecy that Spirit wanted me to talk about. Okay, so I get the sense this video is going to go long. I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to stay with it until I feel like the message is completely out. So let's see. There, another king. Last month, Spirit's telling me, remind you. Remember last month, Spirit was telling you, take some rest, have rest, get counsel, rest, be quiet. This is why. Because, I think the outcome was the quest of art, this artful quest. So this is what it's all about, okay? You are now being, hopefully you have taken some rest, you've gotten some counsel. If you haven't, do it, okay? Because going forward, the prophecy is beginning to unfold into this next phase, all right? We're in a season of retrogrades. I think like 4 or 5 planets, an intense amount, all looking back at the past right now, okay? Venus has gone direct. Mercury will go direct in the beginning of May. Jupiter is going to be direct in June. And this, things are just going to shoot forward, okay, energetically. That is why everything got really slow and quiet. That is what the message was about last month. This season of retrogrades is there for a reason, to help us review and give us a place of quiet, because something's about to shift and change. So, I believe, Capricorn, I think this guy, let me see. I can't remember, but I think this may have shown up in your reading. All right, so now you have 2 kings. King of knowledge and king of skill. All right, so do you see? Yeah, he was here before. I remember now. Okay, so just to review, all right? Having been transformed, come across this journey. Remember the boat full of souls? Trying to find the shore, trying to find the distant shore, and come ashore? And when you came ashore, this is where you landed. That's what I'm talking about, Capricorn. You're amazing. Like, truly. There's your shield, your battle shield. It's hanging at your back. You don't need it anymore. It's there if you do need it, but it's hung on the wall. And you have a new occupation, and you see what you're doing. You are okay, here's the message. See what he's doing? He's a cobbler. You are making the footwear, so to speak, with which you go forward. Creating the ability to walk forward in a new way, into a new life. Look, remember? I was hearing stuff, Spirit told me show the shoes. Okay? Alright. So, here's the other thing that's coming through. This is also kingly energy. I know that's not a correct, proper word, but it's what's coming through. So, the message is, you have come through this journey as a leader, like a king would. I guess that's the message. Like a king would lead his people forward, okay, with this kind of dedication and this kind of ability to see the future. Even through the darkest of times, a king will not give up. A king will keep going. A king will sit in his place with his knowledge and struggle and toil and work in order to have a positive outcome. Okay? That's what you've been doing, Capricorn. For a long time. Many years, okay? Since 2008. Okay? Look, this is the foundation upon which all of this rests. The foundation of knowledge. That is about inherited wisdom. Do you see where it's sitting? Right below the quest of knowledge and the sacred bowl of all wisdom. All spiritual knowledge. And you are standing before it now. Welcoming it into your life and taking it up in order to move it forward here on the planet. This has always been your destiny. And in this place, so this is your position here on the earth, okay? You are walking forward with the ability to walk forward in this new way. And you are creating the way, Capricorn. You are creating the way with your sacred energy, okay? Standing together with your sacred inherited knowledge because of the prophecy and the destiny that belongs to you. And look, okay? Again, we've seen this before. So here in this human realm, as you walk into your destiny, creating your own pathway, creating the means to walk your own pathway, accompanied with, and having this inherited wisdom at the center of your life, you continue your regestation in order to help, this is what I was talking about, everybody on this planet regestate. It is your energy, Capricorn. Don't doubt it. I cannot stress that enough. Be humble. Put your commitment where it belongs. I'm hearing a lot about commitment, okay? Do you see all these sacred signatories of higher vision? Do you see that? Look at all of it. Spirit wants me to put the card down and ask you, just look at this line. Okay? Do you see what your human journey is? Your human journey is so deeply profound, so deeply wired is what I'm getting to the spirit realm. That Spirit wants you to be very clear about that this month. Because what is wanted of you is to develop a conscious awareness of this energy. And that was the nature of the dream that I had over 40 years. The same dream over and over and over and over again. It was about someone who showed up at who came to my door, basically. And that dream came to pass in 2014. Okay? Maybe someday I'll tell that story, but it was a Capricorn. It was literally the person I'd been dreaming about. Same face, same person, same backstory. It blew my mind, and I think it changed both of our lives, but nonetheless, it was a precursor to understanding this destiny. For us here on the earth, through the Capricorn journey, through your turn, is what the Spirit is saying, on the wheel of Pluto, okay? there is a very definite shift and change. It has to do with the structure of the way we live our lives and the way we understand and utilize power. Okay? That is coming to us through the Capricorn journey. And certainly you have had to learn about power. The vestiges of power, that's the phrase that's coming through. It's really profound, Capricorn. Okay, so let's see what's at the bridge this month. Look, 3 kings. Okay? 3 kings on the table. And remember what I was talking about, this mystical journey? There he is. Okay, that's you, Capricorn. There is a prophecy. I'm sorry, it just keeps flooding through. The prophecy is unfolding. Do you see that silver hand? Okay, touching the universe. There's magic here. One hand touching the earthly plane, one across the veil. There's a story about this card, and because I've already been talking for 20 minutes, I'm not going to go into it, but I want you to know that there actually was a tomb it was a sleep chamber. Oh, I'm sorry, I said tomb. Portal that was discovered, that was built by the Celtic peoples. And it was belonging to this man who was a sacred king. Okay? And it was for the purpose of transformation. And I'm going to put my word on it, astral travel. Okay? A very sacred place. This is your journey across. Do you see? Spirit is telling you, you are literally going across. In order to help, because you are a king in all these ways. Look at this line. Okay? Just that. Just look at that, Capricorn. Okay? So, you know, Spirit wants you to have some accompaniment, okay? You are sitting here. You are in charge of your destiny. Standing here on this earthly plane, the holder of the inherited wisdom, standing with Spirit, with the sacred triad of Spirit. Do you see that? And you know, one of the things I love about this card is that it has this vision of these 3 ancient gentlemen, okay? And standing there with them is this woman. The blending of male and female energy, because this is a fertile moment. And it takes female energy in order to move this forward, this destiny. Okay? So, and another signatory of female energy, you know, gestation. A womb, a sacred womb. Oh, look, that's the mess. There you go. The sacred womb. Do you see? Capricorn, this is very deeply profound. Very deeply profound. Okay? I want you to take really, really good care of yourself this month. If you have the ability to go someplace and take another retreat, please do it. And understand the destiny of Capricorn that you are going to feel inside your being. You may have some astral travel. Okay? If you start feeling as though you cannot awaken from sleep, or your eyelids are so heavy that you are compelled to go lie down and sleep, and in those moments intense things happen, that is astral travel. Please keep a dream journal, because there is another piece of your awakening, Capricorn, that is being revealed. Okay? Something is being revealed to you. There is a prophecy about this portal. Oh, okay. Wow. All right, Capricorn. I'm going to show you something very profound. The first step on your spiritual journey this month, and I want to review for you. If you don't remember, if you haven't seen it, please go look at the other videos. Here in the center last month was the perfecter of energy. Do you remember that? Perfecting your energy, being urged to sit quietly and meditate. And again, it's because you're about to go on this journey, all right? I want to show you what's here. This is where you're going. It's not a surprise to me, but it's It's a big deal, okay? Look, you see that? That's everything I've been talking about, Capricorn. There is this destiny, this karmic, prophetic destiny unfolding through your energy here on Earth. This is the purpose that Spirit has been waiting to reveal to you about this journey you've been on. You are becoming an initiate, formally stepping in, if you so choose, okay? This is a choice. This moment came to me, oh gosh, probably 20 years ago now. This moment came to me, and you do have to choose. It's not something that you can request per se. I did seek after this through the way I was living my life, and when the moment came and I had an initiation ceremony, it was given to me in a particular way, okay? So your initiation will be relevant to your own life. There are going to be many gifts. You are being asked to jump blindfolded into the void with blind trust of Spirit, because you are about to receive these gifts, this destiny. Okay? You see? Okay. Capricorn, again, do you remember all the futility that we've been talking about since February, and the combat of art, and all the warriorship and all the battles, and the futility of the way life was happening? Do you see the sun is coming up? Okay? This is passing off. It is at the midpoint of your spiritual journey this month. Okay? Spirit's acknowledging you. You are going to be letting go of these things that are futile and learning how to do combat in an artful way as an initiate, okay? As a king, as a sacred being whose destiny it is to lead humanity forward with Pluto, because you have your strength. And this, what Spirit is telling me is, you're the only one that had the strength to endure what you've been through with Pluto in order to lead us forward. And you are now being given this gift. You are taking the next step. And you may have to let go of those things in your life that do bring futility of action and energy and behavior to you, because there's no more room for it, okay? I believe when you take the step, if you're, first of all, don't feel guilty if you're not ready. Please don't. This is a moment that has to be accepted if you feel 100% ready or 100% sure. Is what Spirit is correcting me, actually. If you're sure that you want to take this journey, you will be accepted, okay? You might not feel 100% ready. It's always a little scary, okay? You are going to learn how to go past this, and you're going to lead humanity. Do you see this line? You are leading us away from this. That was, our story. The sun is coming up. The change is happening through your story, Capricorn. I can't stress that enough. Okay? This also indicates a little bit about, there's something about the journey of an initiate, the things that will come to you. You will have challenges. It may feel futile at some times. It may feel as though you are, what's the word? Floundering. That's the word that's coming through. You may feel that you are floundering in the dark in a way that's futile, And Spirit wants you to know, just stop it. Just don't go there. There is nothing about your life and your energy and your destiny that has anything to do with futility. Okay, it's a sacred story that has been unfolding. Let's see what's here. Look at that. Do you see? Okay, so Capricorn, you are going to have this courtship. These are the first steps on your initiation journey, okay, as an initiate. You are going to have to do some internal combat with the factors of life that bring you futility in order to vanquish them and come to this place where you are having a full courtship, a new courtship, a deeper courtship with knowledge. Okay? Courtship of knowledge. Do you see this man sitting here? Again, it's really interesting. Look at this. In this place, haven't reached the mountaintop, right? So as a Capricorn, I think you can sort of relate to that, understand. Having reached the pinnacle, the top of the mountain, where you become a supplicant, and you become ready to receive this knowledge, and go on this quest with this knowledge, bringing yourself and humanity forward in this way, through a courtship that you are having in your personal life, okay? Don't doubt it, Capricorn. I know it's true. I've been dreaming about it for literally 40 years, actually over 40 years I've been having this dream. And here you are. And I'm just astounded. I'm really astounded. So, this person has been in touch with sacred wisdom, with the ancients, with the angels, whatever words you want to put on it, I don't care, it doesn't matter to me, through your own tradition, okay? But, part of what's coming through is to supersede religious tradition, because that took us up to a point, and now we are using that foundation to move forward, okay, into a new courtship. And please don't be offended. I don't want to offend anybody. You are offering gifts, having come to this place. Do you see how activated you are now through your initiation? And the very first step is to get down on your knees and give thanks and offer gifts and be humble. Okay, Capricorn? Be humble. Be very humble. Because this, on some level, this is the place where you know nothing. You know nothing. You are jumping blindfolded into the void in order to have your training and to have your knowledge, right? So, Spirit's laughing at me because of the words I'm using. So, to say that you know nothing, a little bit crazy, right? But I hope you understand my meaning. You come to this place and, you have to kind of let go. There's a certain type of letting go of yourself, even while you're having this moment. You have to let go of your identity in order to, your human identity, okay? In order to stand in these places. When you come to this moment, your name, your culture, your religion, your belief system means nothing. That's all on the earthly plane, okay? And that's what I mean about jumping blindfolded into the void and being willing to enter a new courtship in order to take up this wisdom that you will gain that might be outside of anything that you have experienced before, because it comes on an energetic pathway. And when you begin to vibrate in that way and you begin to have that experience, trust me, it'll change your life. You may still have the same job, drive the same car, be involved in the same family. Something changes though. I assure you, And I will be here to help you, God willing, in any way that I can. If you want a personal reading, I've actually, because of what's been happening with the personal readings, I just extended the readings. So there are 2-hour sessions available now because I see, as these readings have been coming out this month, people need them. Just a solid chunk of 2 hours to sit and converse about these things in a way that's very deep. Okay? So let's look at the outcome, Capricorn. Did you see? That's exactly what I was talking about. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. This is the Mingler. She is a very sacred goddess. She lives across the veil. Okay? Do you see the portal? There are 2 portals now aligned with each other on this table. That's the earth. Her job is to mingle together. She is the sacred alchemist, and again, it is female energy. It is very fertile. She accepts the vibration of the energies that come from the beings here on earth and mingles it together in an alchemical way in order to spin the changes and create the energy that we need to beam it back to earth, if you will, that is going to create our shift and change as a collective. Okay, that's her job. And that's the outcome. So, you know, for me, this reading has been confirmed. It's very profound, Capricorn. I am going to pull from the bag of runes for you. And, you know, I know this is obvious, but I hope you can understand the depth of the change, given where these cards have been since February. This is profound, and it's rapid progression. Okay? Spirit, what are the messages? Please give us further messages for Capricorn for May and for the next 3 months coming through to the next eclipse in August. Please give some more messages for Capricorn. Right from the book about this, okay? Just give me a moment to flip through the pages. Okay. Trying to figure out where to put this. Right there. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. Let me show that to you. You see? Okay. Look. Okay, this is the rune of the self. The starting point is the self. Its essence is water. Only clarity, willingness to change is effective now. A correct relationship to yourself is primary, for from it flow all possible right relationships with others and with the divine. Remain modest. That is the oracle's counsel. Regardless of how great may be your merit, be yielding, devoted, and moderate, for then you have a true direction in your life. Be in the world, but not of it, and yet do not be closed, narrow, or judging. Rather, remain receptive to impulses flowing from the divine within and without. Strive to live the ordinary life in a non-ordinary way. Remember at all times what is coming to be and passing away, and focus on that which abides. Nothing less is called for from you at this time. This is a time of major growth and rectification, and as a rule, rectification must come before progress. The field is tilled before the seed is planted. The garden is weeded before the flower blooms, and the self must know stillness before it can discover its true song. Now is not a time to seek credit for accomplishments or focus on results. Instead, be content to do your task for the task's sake. Herein lies the secret of experiencing a true present. If you take the rune of the self and cut it down the middle, you will see the rune for joy with its mirror image. Here is a subtle caution against carelessness. The self is required to balance the self. Okay, so that's capital S and small s. Nothing in excess was the second phrase written over the gateway to the temple at Delphi. The first phrase was know thyself. Wow. Capricorn, I can hardly speak. And tears are coming through. So when I feel this much emotion, what I've come to understand that this is the emotion of spirit. Because of the moment you've arrived in. And you know, I think I've been speaking about this, but one of the things that I have felt along my journey with Capricorn is a type of love that is so boundless and so intense and so beautiful. And I feel that here today, very definitely, you know. Look, I mean, this is like just one giant portal. That's how it feels to me. And I'm very deeply across, having a little trouble speaking. So actually, Spirit's given me permission to just have quiet. If you need help, if you need greater clarity, if you need assistance, send me an email. My email address is at the bottom of the video description box, and I will make a special effort to fit you into the schedule as soon as possible. Okay, Capricorn? I'm sending you my love.